Hi, fifth grade families and kids. Hope you're okay this weekend. Just coming at you with a weekly update here for our week heading into Christmas break before we get there. So big news, obviously, big news is that we got 40% of our class is going to be on remote this week. Um, we learned of that Thursday afternoon, late afternoon after school, and kind of had to scramble. And obviously, you know who you are. Um, And so Miss Cullen was also out part of Friday on a scheduled off day. So we didn't really get a chance too much to hash out what the week's going to look like. But the kids will log in at 8 coming up Monday. And we'll talk to them then about how we're gonna handle things. Um, it's a bummer. I've only got 6 kids in my homeroom right now. They did an amazing job. Friday was weird for all of us to be in an empty classroom like it was, and but they did a good job helping me get things together. I spent my whole morning getting things together for the kids to have at home. And so shout out to Hugh and Dylan and Colin and Vivian and Lainey and Laura, who just did an awesome job stepping up. And it's just weird being an empty classroom like that. But something we're going to have to get used to this week. So you kids that are home, we miss you. Trust me, we're just as bummed out as you are to not get to celebrate the week of Christmas with you. But that's where we're at. There's not really much of another but on the bright side to it. Honestly, at this point, I'm pretty sad. But I guess we'll just say like we always do. We'll make the most of it and hopefully get along okay. So anyway, with classes and stuff going on, so math, I was planning to do a test on Thursday. I'm gonna just call that kind of an assessment now. Might try to do that on OneNote with all the kids that are out, and really just more of a way to finish up the chapter with adding and subtracting decimals, which you guys have been doing a great job on. So not necessarily like a high stakes, big hardcore test, just something to kind of say we reviewed and practiced and put a bow on our learning before the end of the week. So that's what we'll do in math. Space, we'll get into the solar system a little bit. I'm not going to go through the whole lesson. I'm not going to try to push it hard, especially when there can be some technical difficulties and learning differences going on with all of us being away. But I'll do a soft intro to the lesson. We might watch a couple videos and diagrams to help illustrate some of the main parts of our solar system, mostly including the planets and how we can compare. And kind of get ready to, once we're all back together after the Christmas break, kind of pick up where we left off with that, but just kind of maybe have a little fun with our science. English, what we'll do is we'll have a little Christmas theme all week. That's something I do every year as we kind of review parts of speech and practice doing some writing. So we've been working hard on correct sentences, sentence structure, and mechanics and things like that, with capitals and punctuation and proper nouns, proper adjectives, all the different things we have to do to write appropriate sentences. So what we'll do is we'll write a summary of a Christmas classic. We'll watch a quick little short Christmas classic, and that'll help us get in the holiday spirit and also practice some of our good English work. Okay, so that's kind of what's going to be going on. Again, big bummer. We're, like I said, those of us that are in the classroom, especially my homeroom, it stinks. It's pretty much an empty classroom. It's just me and the 6 kids and I know we'll all kind of get along and do our things, and we'll see you online. Really wish we could, especially this week, be there together. And but we'll look forward to having a nice Christmas break. I think I'm definitely ready for it at this point. So do your best at home. I'll look forward to seeing you online. Those of you that are there in person, let's do the best we can there too. Make it a good week and get ready for a nice couple of weeks off so we can regroup. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you Monday.